On करो Can I ask everybody for your seats, please? Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon all of you. And I will welcome all of you to participate in this 10th anniversary of South Manchester Muslim Community Association. To start off the proceedings, we will start with the recitation of the Holy Quran, and I'll ask our Secretary, Mr. Mohammad to recite some verses from the Quran.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ar-Rahman, Allama al-Quran, Khalaqa al-Insan, Allamahu al-Bayan, Ash-Shamsu wal-Qamar, bi-husban, وَالنَّجْمُ وَالشَّجَرُ يَسْجُدَانِ وَالسَّمَاءَ وَرَفَعَهَا وَوَضَعَ الْمِيزَانَ أَلَّا تَطْغَوْا فِي الْمِيزَانِ وَأَقِيمُوا الْوَزْنَ بِالْقِسْطِ وَلَا تُخْسِرُوا الْمِيزَانَ وَالْأَرْضَ وَضَعَهَا فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم.
This was the recitation from the Surah Ar-Rahman, which is the 55th Surah of the Quran, and the translation is as below. The most gracious has imparted this Quran unto man. He has created man. He has imparted unto him particular thought and speech. At his behest, the sun and the moon run their appointed courses. Before him prostrate themselves the stars and the trees, and the skies has he raised high, and has devised in all things a measure, so that you too, O men, might never transgress the measure of what is right. Weigh, therefore, your deeds with equity, and cut not the measure short. And the earth has he spread out for all living beings, with fruit thereon, and palm trees with sheathed clusters of dates, and grain growing tall on its stalks, and sweet-smelling plants. Which then of your sustainers' powers can you disavow? So this is a translation from the Right, I will now ask our chairperson, Ghulam Ali, to welcome you.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. First of all, I welcome our Stockport Mayor, David Wilson. Secondly, I welcome our founder member, John Taylor. Thirdly, I welcome every one of sisters and brothers and whoever contributed towards this goal. MashaAllah, we are standing here today on a beautiful day which is still got to finish yet. But I welcome you all, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the program because we got to short. So we have only a few minutes for you. Jazakallah khair.
Thank you very much. As you know, this is the 10th anniversary, 10 years of the existence of the organization, not the building. We've been in the building for the last 8 years, but we started the organization from Levenshulme a long time ago. And we'll talk about that later on when we come to the citations, because that is important for us to do that. But in the meantime, I'll ask our Finance Secretary, Kaisar Mahmood, to give us a very brief outline of our journey so far.
Jazakallah, thank you. I'd like to welcome the Mayor, John Taylor, the Councillor, and ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum. And thank you all for joining us in our 10-year celebration of our existence. From the very humble beginning at Dr. Zaid's house and his garage to now these premises. As you can see, there's a lot of redevelopment work has been going on. There's a lot more planned. When we moved here about 10 years ago, I joined this organization about 7 years ago. When we moved to these premises 8 years ago, we had a 10-year plan to redevelop the center and to provide the services for the local community. Like all other businesses and organizations, especially the charitable organizations, COVID has set us back a few years, but inshallah with the help of the local community, we are on track. And within the next 2-3 years, inshallah, we will finish this project. A lot of services we provide. Some of them are daily prayers 5 times a day. We have Jummah, khutbah and prayers, as well as Eid, Salah and other Islamic celebrations, events. We do run a food bank with the cooperation or with the help of Marriott Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, in the height of COVID, the food bank from here, we were providing 350 parcels a week, plus over 200 cooked meals a week. That's a lot of organization, a lot of logistics involved, which we've done this. Somebody asked me, texted me actually, what have we done for the flood victims of Pakistan? I wasn't going to mention it, but now I will. We have raised over £5,000 in this masjid. This was for the victims of the flood in Pakistan. Also, we just wanted to send some warm clothing. Originally, we had an idea of sending about 100 kilos. And ladies and gentlemen, with your help, we ended up with 4.5 tons of warm clothing, which we have shipped over to Pakistan. The shipping alone costed over £4,000. And then the logistics involved when it gets there and distributing that. I don't think the young man is there, Mr. Mohammad, who's organizing all this. It's not going to be just dumped in Pakistan, it's going to be delivered to various parts, affected people of the flood in Pakistan. We do run a madrasa here, which is very thriving madrasa. We have over 120 students. We do run youth evenings, monthly youth evenings for boys and girls. We also have a luncheon club with the Amdad group. Mr. Rabnawaz is in charge of that. With the COVID and the refurbishment, we had to suspend that, inshallah, with the help of Mr. Rabnawaz and the others. We will start that again soon, inshallah. once again, I want to thank everyone for coming here. Mughal Sahib will, in his slot, a lot of people who helped us along this journey will mention people in his slot. But I want to mention just two. Our chairman, Mr. Ghulam Rasool Ali, for having this vision and getting like-minded people together to form this center. It's not just for the Muslim community, it's all religions and people of no religion as well. They're all welcome to use this center. I want to thank him. And there's one person Mr. Mughal Sahib has never mentioned, and that is Mr. Mughal Sahib himself. In my opinion, he's the unsung hero of this organization. He's behind the scenes, he works tirelessly. He's dealt with charity commission, legal matters, everything. I want to thank on behalf of everyone. Also, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you very much. I've taken enough of your time. Thank you.
Thank you. As you said, today is a celebration day. Really, we are not here to ask for anything else. It is just to recognize people who actually work with us. So what I'll ask the mayor to come forward, and the chairperson as well to come forward, so that you can hand over we got some gifts to hand over, and I will start the citations. First of all, we have got a number of founding members, but we have got, first of all, we want to recognize Mr. Ragnawaz. He is a founding member. He excels in community engagement and has been instrumental in encouraging community members to join the South Manchester Muslim Community Association. He is effectively the public face of our organization. Therefore, we consider him as our ambassador at large. So really, there is a gift for you, and I'll ask the mayor to hand over this gift to Mr. Ragnawaz. And you take some photos as well. Take some photos. We did say earlier on that if I call somebody here, then really you're not supposed to say no. You're supposed to come forward and accept it.
Thank you for it very much for this gift. And I think it's not only me, all the team, just like a big family, effortlessly, tirelessly, they worked with a great, happiness. This is true, and we're hoping to finish this project soon. Thank you very much.
We have a second member who is not here today, and he's Mr. Shaukat Ali. He is also a founding member, and his great contribution was when we were going to purchase this place, he gave us a very large interest-free loan. Very large. When I say very large, I mean very large. That enabled us to purchase this property. He's not here today. He's a very humble person. He has never sought any recognition for his contributions. So we've got a special gift for him. And either somebody will come and receive it on his behalf. If you sit on his behalf and you please pass it on to him. Sorry, I've got everything in order. It just happens one bag is the other way around. So I wanted to make sure I got the right thing. Yes, the next one is really our General Secretary, Mohammad Fazal. He has served as General Secretary with dedication and special focus on volunteering. He has unparalleled skills in encouraging volunteers His expertise in traffic marshalling on Fridays and other events is exemplary. It was so good that when we were applied to the council for permission, the borough engineer didn't believe us. So he actually came and visited this place and recorded secretly what was going on. And Mr. Fazal was the one who organized as marshalling person to ensure that we had a traffic movement which was very, very good indeed. And you will remember when we went to the committee meeting, he said he is very satisfied that there is no problem here. And he recommended that we got the permission, which we did. Thank you. Okay, another person who's been with us from day one. So these are people who really have did a lot of work to ensure that we were able to succeed. And he is our local councillor, Councillor John Taylor. John, he's been a source of strength for our organisation. His advice has been of immense value. As a local councillor, he has earned our utmost respect, and I hope with your new elections coming up that you are able to form an administration in Stockholm.
Just to say that the car parking issue was even bigger than it was described there. If we hadn't worked together on this, the highway engineer, he did a load of work. I did the same sort of work completely independently. We then compared notes, and the fact that we could create a setup whereby people who needed to leave after prayers quickly to get on with their work, segregated out from the people who wanted to hang around and have a chat, was crucial in marshalling the cars in a way which enabled the flow to be smooth. And once the highway engineer understood that, a lot of other bits of opposition fell into place.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John. Our next person we want to honor is Kaisar Mahmood. He controls our finances in a professional manner with dedication and passion for precision. His cooperative nature endears him to all that come across him. We are proud to have such a good-natured finance secretary.
Thank you.
Okay, our next person. You will see him here every day. You will see him during the morning, during the evening, at night, or whenever we want this center to be open. He's here. I don't know where he goes the rest of the time. He's here. He's Qari Nasir Khan. He undertakes all types of odd jobs, small or large, in a voluntary capacity. He can be seen around the premises at all times, and he is available whenever required. A man of pleasant demeanor and endearing to everyone. He is our one-man army.
Thank you.
Next one, he's already been mentioned. The person who has been with us from day one. He wanted to build a mosque of prayer facility. I wanted to have a community center. So we got together, and the results you see today, we got the community side for community events, and we got the mosque on the other side. So to that, I want to then honor really Mr. Ghulam Rasool Ali. He is the inspiration within the organization. His campaign was crucial in allowing us to purchase these premises. His fundraising capabilities are unparalleled. Due to his leadership qualities, he is serving as the chairperson from the very beginning. And here is a gift for him.
I hope it gives you one as well. Thank you.
Okay? Thank you very much.
Have you done it?
No, I've done yours. I finished it.
Thank you.
We started off 10 years ago in Milford Drive from a garage turned into a small center really, where we could pray, and not only the garage but also the adjoining place where a workshop was converted into a prayer facility, and that allowed us to begin our beginnings at that time, and that was provided by Dr. Zahid Fahim. And he has played a pioneering role in the development of this organization. He converted his garage into a meeting room and made it available for the use of our organization. We used these premises for over 2 years before we purchased the current property. We are highly indebted to Dr. Fahim and his good wife for allowing us to avail their hospitality.
Yes.
He is our pioneer.
Thank you. Thank you all. And hopefully the center will be going further in a good manner. With the help of our community and with the help of our volunteers, they are working for volunteering and without any pay. And this will be our success of our center, and hopefully it will continue.
Thank you.
I want to take the opportunity, Dr. Saab brother, elder brother, Dr. Shahzad Saab is here from Pakistan.
Dr. Shah.
Dr. Shah, he's come from Pakistan. So welcome you and
Pakistan.
Most welcome. You're most welcome.
Shared this one.
From there, the photograph.
There to also meet you.
As a photograph.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Right, that is the end of the citations. So I will now ask the Mayor, Councillor David Wilson, to address us. Go back to your position. Just keep it near you.
Hello, good afternoon, greetings. I'm so to all the guests, all the visitors, all the very distinguished guests from as far as Pakistan, which has been informed. It's always a delight to visit any community centre across Stockport, and I think this is my first memorable visit to Eton Chapel actually, so that's the first for me, the first for everyone in the room. I really want to offer congratulations to the South Manchester Muslim Association, Community Association. I think they do splendid work. I can just hear from the endorsements, the tribute speeches, all those well-deserved gifts. I can see the work, the devotion, the effort that goes into not only founding the place, but also keeping it running on a day-to-day basis, especially in some very challenging circumstances, such as 2 years ago, the great pandemic. And I think it's a tribute to all your volunteers, the community leaders that you came through that with really flying colours. I do recall I was involved actually in the meetings along with Councillor Taylor, the planning process that preceded the move to this hub here. It's the good community hub, and also there was a lot of negotiations, detail. Any planning application is complicated, but I think thanks to the efforts of John Taylor, other councillors were supportive. We thought it would be a good initiative for the area, a good development, and so it's proved to be that it's really good in this part of Stockport. People with the Islamic faith, the Muslim communities can come here and worship, and you also open your doors to other faiths as well. And everything you do, I can see a long list on the banner here, so I don't need to repeat that, but I think it's a tribute to, the last 10 years, and some of the 8 years you've been based here, have been tremendous. I yeah, again, I'm just going to really, I won't give a long speech, but again, we're delighted to be here. I really endorse everything that was said in those tributes, and as Mayor of Stockport, I really wish you all the best as you went back on your second decade of service in the community. So I offer congratulations for that, and all the best for the future. And to all you families and everyone else in the community who are here or not here today, but we wish them all well. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Now we've actually given gifts to a number of people, and we can't forget you. So we got one for you as well. Can I ask our chairperson to present you with that gift? This is to remember that you came here, and if it's your first visit to Beaton Chapel, I hope you'll come again and again.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Our next section is we've got a cake here. It's 10 years of service. Can I ask the mayor and our chairperson to collectively cut the cake so that we can then move on? He's going to take a picture as well. Thank you.
Are we ready now? Ready? Yes.
When we've had our lunch afterwards, you will all have a piece of this cake. Okay? Thank you very much indeed. Now, you know, we were saying Dr. Zaid Fahim did a lot of work, but he was not on his own. Mrs. Zaid Fahim did a lot of work as well. So we want to pay tribute to Mrs. Zaid Fahim, and I already took a liberty really to send a bouquet to her earlier on. Thank you. And you didn't know that, and I think I've actually done that, so that at least from South Manchester Muslim Community Association, we appreciate the work which you've done for us. Now, you know, we start our proceedings with the recitation of the Holy Quran, and we end our formalities with a short prayer. So now I'll ask Dr. Zaid Fahim to say a short prayer to complete the formalities of this function.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Rahmanirrahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim wa lad-dallin. Amin. Ya Allah, तेरा शुक्र है जो हमें इस मुकाम तक पहुंचाए। या अल्लाह मज़ीद तमाम सारी आसानियां पैदा फरमाए। सानू आप पे इत्तेफाक बरकत अता फरमाए। या बुरी नजर से बचा के रखे, हासद हसद को बचा के रखे, हसद कीना बुग़्ज़ को बचा के रखे। या अल्लाह आप पे इत्तेफाक बरकत दें। या अल्लाह जो काम कर रहे हैं, या अल्लाह जो करेंगे, या अल्लाह सारे काम में बरकत अता फरमाए। या अल्लाह इस मरकज़ नूं सारे वास्ते गाय से रहमत फरमाए। या अल्लाह सारियां दी जिन ख्वाहिशात पूरी करो। या अल्लाह बच्चे तालीम हासिल कर रहे, या अल्लाह उन्होंने इस तालीम में मज़ीद तरक्की अता फरमाई, उन्हें कामयाब करी। या अल्लाह सारियां दुआवां उन्हें नाल, और असीं चाहांगे सारे नाल उन्हां दा तावन रहे, और इस मस्जिद नूं चलाउण वास्ते उन्हां दा हथ भी सारे नाल रहे। या अल्लाह सारे कमां च बरकत रखा। لا ينتم مسودنا رضاك مسودنا آمنا وزادك تعالى لا من خلقه يولي اسمهم من يوالي
Thank you very much indeed. Now we will lunch will be served now. Now I have lunch. बैठ जाओ यार, बैठ जाओ, बाकी बैठ जाओ।
You okay? Take seat. Take seat somewhere, yeah?
One thing.